Morning guys, the family's on the move. They lost an adult though, it's only 3. Look how big they are already. Don't they seem a bit like a T-Rex? Like wow. Bye.
Hey guys, it is a beautiful day today. Also because we have had a couple of really weird thunderstorms which didn't actually have rain. And that didn't make sense because usually we have rain with thunderstorms. But the reason why it was weird to me was because I was sitting here. Actually I was sitting downstairs and I was like, why is there flashes going off? Both in the front and the back. There was no rain happening right now. And all of a sudden I heard like a big rumble of thunder and I was like, okay, this is what it is. Seriously though, this is, it's pretty beautiful, let's be honest. And this bird crap still on my window. I have to clean that at some point.
This is my second lunch because I'm normally hungry at 11ish or so. I come to work basically without a breakfast and I have my first breakfast here, which is normally a smoothie and then I have a salad or something. Today we had Chipotle. Only salad, no rice, no beans. I'm having the smoothie now in the afternoon. I already put my soy milk in there so you can't see it, but there's orange down there, there are grapes and strawberries, banana, spinach, blueberries and ice, which should have been at the bottom. But I completely forgot about it. Silly me. I've been to the gym last week, like I would say 80% of the days. Yeah, at least. I wasn't there on Friday because I was busy and to check my MyFitnessPal, but I was pretty good in that concern. I probably should do more strength training because I'm kind of complaining about my arms like before and my back, and I'm doing a lot of cardio right now, which should help too, but I want to target that specifically, so I guess I should do something. I mean, I could just lift water bottles or something in my office, like, hey, I'm working with my right hand and the left arm is doing this. Would probably look a bit weird. I'm making a ton of noise because the smoothie maker or blender or food processor, I think that's what the Americans use, makes a ton of noise.
If you remember, a few days ago we had a pretty cool package in the mail from a longtime watcher, Kat, who sometimes sends us the amazing stuff that she finds, and most of the times it's things that you don't expect in the mailbox, which is a good thing because usually I hate getting personal mail, at least. It's never good. But it was a fountain pen, and one of the things that was, I guess, especially for me, because well, I have this pen, which is one that I got from Sara, and I love this pen a lot, but the downside was that after I started writing in a little red notebook, for some reason I think the ink or something dried out, but it stopped working. And I can actually show you guys the reason why it stopped working. Well, this is all the attempts, and no, these are not actual working parts. It was because I put a blob on there and I dipped it too a little bit with some spit. I know it's disgusting, but I needed to get it flowing again. Usually licking it works, and I didn't want to get ink in my mouth because that's just disgusting. I thought, why not put a little blob of spit? Very sexy, I know. But I tried to get it working and it didn't work. I was so frustrated. So basically I pulled apart the entire thing, cleaned it out, and I rinsed it with water. And it took me about a half hour because even though there were only 2 or 3 drops in the actual nib of it, this thing makes so much ink. It's insane how much black ink. It's the same from like a paint roller. While you're painting, you need to refill the stupid roller about 100 times, but as soon as you're cleaning the thing out, you have infinite amount of paint. So sad that it didn't work because I really love writing with these things. They're much better than those cheap ass ballpoints. I don't really like writing with ballpoints. I usually write with either fine liners because they're close to the fountain pen style. Also because I just like writing with something more vintage, I guess. This is my hipster moment. I think a lot of people don't actually really write with these pens to begin with because they're kind of And I mean, I love writing in cursive. I usually write in my own handwriting because then it's much easier to write longer periods of time. And it's not working again. Yay! Like I said, it's working fine.
This kind of sucks. We have a return to sender. We did send this to Michelle and Howard and it came back. And I wrote her and sent her the picture and she was like, yep, that's the address we're living at. Can I actually go back to the post office and be like, hey, they clearly live there. Do you want their whatever ID to prove it? I don't know. I mean, I can just send her a photo. That's kind of ridiculous, I know, but... Oh man. It's gym time for me, and for you guys it's charging time because you're empty. So I was like, nah, it's still full. It's all good. So, no gym time for you. Wait for me, I'm coming back. And then we talk about stuff. Serious stuff. I will come up with it.
Oh man, and I'm trying to write through the lens. Oh, see? This is how I mess up already. No, it's not working. Today, I'm not able to write. I have that with my signature. I can make my signature amazing a million times on paper, but as soon as I have to do it that one particular time in front of someone else, I screw it up. I either hastily do it, or I just mess it up entirely. Like I said, I practiced mine about a gazillion times on paper, so I know how to do it. But Kat, just for you, I am really going to use your pen because I love writing with these things. I really do. They really have a character to them. That's why we did the calligraphy signatures every single time underneath letters that we sent back to you guys. It's just something silly, but it's cool. And I still haven't gotten any good suggestions for what is actually the reason why I'm writing in here. I've filled a couple of pages now. Like this. This is about the page that I've written so far. And since the pen wasn't working correctly, I stopped writing for a bit, but now I'm back in business. I already wrote like 6 pages today alone. It's not like it's like massive pages, but 6 pages is still quite a lot in one go every time. Either once we are doing what we're doing with it, I will tell you guys what it actually is we're doing with it. Did that make sense? I will have to look it back at it and then probably put underneath yes or no. I guess it was a no, because I'm now doubting myself a lot while I'm thinking back of what I said.
Remember the other day when I said I haven't seen any fireflies yet? I just found one. It's the first one this year. Come on, Flo. Come on. Where did you go? Glow, bitch. Oh, come on, glow. There we go. Awesome. I think there are 2 words in English for firefly. In Germany, which is the German word of the day, it's Glühwürmchen. Oh, there's one. Come. Okay, now they're mocking me. Yesterday I actually finished Sherlock. Finally, I watched season 3, episode 3, and I think it was within the first 10 minutes. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. I think I've never squeaked like this before. It was insane, seriously. I'm like, wah! I mean, if you have seen it, you know, everything turns out to be different, but in that moment it's like, no way! That is amazing! Before that, I actually finished Orange is the New Black. There were only 12 episodes. I think I finished on Friday. I started on Friday and finished on Sunday. Yeah, about that. I was mainly watching in bed before sleeping and at the gym, so that's okay. They're doing a really good job. It's not just about the main character, which is Piper, but it's about everybody kind of in the prison. Like, not everybody, but I assume there's a group of maybe 20 people, maybe less. And that's kind of awesome. They create those stories in between each other, and they always have like those flashbacks, basically how the girls ended up in prison or what kind of past they have together. And it is so cool to see them in different roles. Of course, sometimes they're going back like 40 years or so and they use a different actor, but sometimes it's like, wow, that could be that actor in young, and that is really impressive if they have kind of that casting. Now we're going inside because the bugs are trying to eat me. Best joke ever. The bugs are bugging me. Ah!